I don't have to do it. I thought I had to do it like on this.
Good. Now we just need to give it a minute to reach the target depth.
And installation complete. We are now online with a solid connection to Frontier Nav.
Excellent. See? At the end of the day, there's really not much to it. The hardest part was calculating the ideal probe locations. We need them spread out evenly to maximize data collection.
Yep, planting probes is easy. And the more we plant, the more likely we are to find missing crew. So anytime you see a probe site, there's no excuse not to plant that sucker.
That'll do it for your training.
Lynn
Let's
is
head back
so
to the
like,
barracks and
I love
meet
Lynn.
Secretary Nagi.
I can feel the hard work paying off.
Goggles? I'm Lao, a Pathfinder. If we're going to grow Frontier Nav, we need to install more data probes. To plan one, simply approach a vacant Frontier Nav probe site and press the A button. This requires you to, your mechanical field skill to be up to snuff, so don't forget to level it up. How do you even level it up? Engaging massive foes. Now all that's left is to report back to base, but first I'll let you in on a secret. A giant beast like that is usually best engaged in a Skell. Neutralizing a foe like that on foot, especially a tyrant, is pretty risky, so be careful about such things in the future, okay? Sure. Nope. Oh wait, I'm level 8. Ha! Nope. Yeah. May you level up mechanical skill at Eleonora first. Okay, Jackie, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. You're awesome. So I gotta turn in the mission first, right? So then I can become an actual blade and then go to the all the other people. Whoa. Does it actually work still? I thought the online component was completely off. Does it still work?
Commander Vandam.
Well now, look what the cat dragged in.
Why isn't his face squishy and everybody else's face is kind of squishy?
Sorry we missed you last time. We could have come to meet you at HQ, you know.
Indeed. I suggested as much. Twice.
And we know how much I enjoy being told what to do. Anyway, I hear you tangled with a tyrant, way out of your league, on a training mission, no less. That was reckless, and goddamn magnificent.
Well, thank you, sir. I aim to please. Oh, gotcha. Okay, well then, doesn't matter.
So, Commander, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit here today?
Well, I can't just ask Nagi to do everything for me. I'd be out of a job.
Hey, I delivered you the new recruit, didn't I?
Yeah, you won the bet. Don't worry about it, all right? I'll settle up with you later. You know I'm good for it.
The bet?
Yeah, what do you mean, the
sure
bet?
I'm needed elsewhere. If you'll all excuse me, Commander.
Well, that wasn't obvious at all.
Huh. Look at you two. I swear, you're like two children excited about a new toy.
Look who's talking. I don't recall ever seeing you file a request to personally train a rescue before.
Is that so odd?
It is before we'd even asked her to become a blade, little Miss Stick in the rear.
Oh, God.
Usually I ask when I don't get your slang expressions, but something tells me to just let that one go.
Jesus.
Enough about that. Where are your manners, anyway? I still haven't been introduced to our new recruit here.
Commander
Hey, Shy
Blade's
Girl, what's up?
Top officer.
In a past life, I was chief engineer on the White Whale. Same idea, basically. Someone has a problem, I fix it. You follow? Huh. Not much for conversation, are you?
So you still haven't told us why you're here. From the look of things, I'm guessing this isn't a social call.
You don't think?
No. So let's cut the crap and get down to business.
Ha! Sounds like you're learning my expressions just fine, Elma. Anyway, first we need Chatty Cathy here to choose a division and pull an assignment.
Chatty Catty? Yeah, that's me. Get more info about divisions.
Pretty much everyone in New LA.
It's my first time playing ever.
In one of several different fields.
And I never played
Helping
a
to
single
explore Mira,
Xenoblade
or to maintain
before.
order in the city, or, well, you remember Nagi's speech, right? There are 8 different fields in all, and each one has its own branch within Blade. Officially, they're called divisions. Naturally, you'll want to choose one that best suits your personality and your talents.
Let's start with the Pathfinders. Pathfinder's #1 responsibility is planting data probes, like you did on your training mission. It may not be the sexiest job, but important? You bet your ass it's important. We've only been on Mira 2 months. We don't know jack about this place. The more probes we install, the faster we can get our bearings here and give ourselves a fighting chance.
We've already detailed how important it is we expand the Frontier Nav network ASAP. So, for the time being, I'll just remind you of the highlights. It helps us keep Blade safe. It helps us keep the city safe. And most important of all, it's the key to locating the missing parts of the Lifehold and recovering the rest of the human race.
Okay, next up, Interceptors. You met Akalov and Evans, right? Irina
Wait, you don't have
and
a...
Gwen, this is their division.
You don't have a Wii U.
Interceptors have one
Oh,
main
no.
duty.
What do you do with it?
Protect New LA and everyone in it from the wildlife here on Mira. Right now, this is probably our busiest division. Interceptors ride shotgun for the research eggheads, they escort VIPs around, and they help any other idiots who get caught out there with their pants down.
Next are the Harriers. Remember Doug Barrett, the Skell pilot conducting the test flight with Lynn? He's part of the Harriers. If you think of the Interceptors as defense, Harriers would be New LA's offense. They specialize in preemptive strikes on clear and obvious threats. But only on clear and obvious threats. They're not meant to go out and just blast any indigene that moves.
And you got your Reclaimers. These guys are in charge of finding the other pieces of the White Whale. Among other things, that is. including anything of ours left behind after a battle. Skell debris, weapons, personal effects. It can get a bit morbid, frankly, but it's gotta be done. Until we're up and running here on Mira, and have this place completely figured out. Everything we brought from Earth needs to be treated like it's irreplaceable. Also, the search for the Lifehold. That's mostly on the Reclaimers.
Next, curators. Curators are the first to scout ahead to unexplored territory, bringing back whatever samples they can get their hands on. Fruits, bugs, sticks and stones, you name it. It's not all picking berries, though. Being a curator also means being the first to encounter unknown indigents.
Next? All right, prospectors. Prospectors do, well, prospecting. They poke around, looking for minerals, resources, and whatnot. Things we need for everyday life here.
I 100% get you,
We
Shy
packed
Girl.
all the essentials we could on the White Whale, but that won't last forever. We need to be able to replenish our water and fuel if we want to survive. And sooner or later, we're gonna have to figure out how to replace things from scratch. From the socket on a Skell's knee joint, right down to the frying pan in Lynn's kitchen. Without these guys busting their butts, we'd have no future to speak of.
Next up, outfitters. All of our ground gear and Skell weaponry is developed in conjunction
Thank you, Shy
with
Girl.
private
It's gonna
arms
pop on screen in a
manufacturers,
second.
or AMs.
I do appreciate it,
Outfitters
though.
are Blade's way of supporting these AMs. They'll seek out anything that might inspire new weapon ideas, and even assist with testing new prototypes.
Finally, the mediators. These are the folks who keep everything hunky-dory with John and Joan Q public.
Oh, God.
Any problems a civvy has, they come to mediators. Fight with your neighbor? Mediators. Lost cat? Mediators.
So they're like the cops.
It's not a division for everyone. You need to be a jack of all trades, and a people person.
Oh, God, I'm not a...
Someone with my charming personality? Probably not the best mediator. But if you got what it takes, it's a clutch role, keeping things cool on the home front.
All right, so I think that's all 8 divisions. Any idea which one you'd like to join?
Gamer Troll, thank you so much. I do appreciate it as
Whichever
well.
you choose, you still have a lot of freedom in how you operate.
I'm not a
Mediators
mediator,
can
that's for
still
sure.
Get out there and mix it up, hunt indigents, whatever. And if a Harrier wants to take a break and settle an argument, that's their prerogative too.
Curator actually is the
Even
one of the
though it's
ones
sort
that
of
interests me the
frowned upon,
most.
You can actually change your division whenever you like. So there's really no reason to stress about this. All right, you ready to choose?
Outfitters is where it's at. I kind of want to go like curators interest me, and the other one that interests me the most was the one that are kind of out there to find the pieces of the, not the Pathfinders, but the other guys, the pieces of the Ark. Reclaimers. Yeah.
Yeah, and we're on pins and needles here.
Confirm. Okay, action and boost division points. Planting data probe, discovering locations. HP support. Ranged master. Defeating enemies, completing missions. Defeating tyrants. Defeating enemies. Melee master. Now that's interesting for the class I want to go with. Locate and retrieve pieces of wreckage. Drop sensor. I don't know what that is. I honestly don't know it by heart. Hold on. I'm assuming I'll see it on my Switch, right? No, that's not it. That only shows me my friend code. So it's not the same. Is it different? The NNID is like a thing for only the Wii U? Critical Master? It's just for the Wii U. Is that way to see it like without just like exploding my game? Dude, I've barely used this. I don't know where to go. I'll figure it out and I'll post it like on my Discord, and I'll also put it like in a command in chat for next time. Defense support, R&D support, leveling up ARM manufacturers, earning R&D points. TP support, training scouted blades. Like, honestly, it feels like, to me, the one that would fit best with what I want to do as a thing is either going to be curators or areas. Like melee master and critical master. Oh, it's in friend list. Hold on. Well, there you have it. There it is. If you send me the thing, will it like pop on my thing and I can accept it, or like? Oh God. You really wanted to make it like as long as possible, it seems. Let's do critical master. Let's do curators. It's a mix of both. I'm obtaining collectibles, which I'm gonna like doing, and I'm also defeating tyrants, which I'm also gonna like doing. So, curators it is.
Then it's settled?
All right. Thank God that's over. By the power invested in me, yada yada, you're officially a blade.
Can I get my card now?
Congrats. And welcome.
I want to
I know
shop,
you're gonna do
goddammit.
great.
Now for the job. Let's get down to brass tacks. Nelson's team has gone missing. Last contact we had, they were installing a data probe out in eastern Primordia.
Gotcha.
Then, nothing.
Nelson. Pathfinders, right?
Are we talking indigents here or what?
Your guess is as good as mine, but they did have a skell with them. You'd think they could hold their own, or at least run away.
All right, we're on it. We'll head to their last known location and go from there.
Report whatever you find ASAP.
Of course. Let's move out.
Roger that.
Nice. Do they have online components for like Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Torna? You're officially a Blade now. Congrats. Becoming one of us grants you access to a variety of services, including the shop terminal, the AM terminal, mission control, and more. Some services are still off limits at the moment, but we will get back to you on those later. At least I can shop. Ever wish you could zip straight back to a place you visited? Well, that's why we have fast travel. It allows you to instantly return to a significant landmark as well as any Frontier Nav sites that have data probes installed. Just access the segment map to use it. ARM manufacturers, or AMs, support us from the sidelines by developing new weaponry and gear, and by utilizing their services, we can support them too. Head to the AM terminal in Armory Alley to learn more about working with AM to make new gear. So it's like crafting. Oh, yeah, okay. Should probably save, and we'll play this again next time. Next time, guys. I gotta go to bed. Actually, I went way over long. Like I usually end the stream at like 10:30 max, and we're like 11:15 now, my time. And I'm working tomorrow morning, so I gotta get to bed. I gotta sleep. But big but, we're gonna be playing this again tomorrow. So tomorrow evening at let's make it 6:30 p.m. I'll be streaming this again. So yeah, if you want to see more of this, it's gonna be then, and you can always catch up on whatever else I played on the stream at any point on my YouTube channel by going there. Ben Nanny, thank you so much for that follow. I do appreciate it, man. This has been awesome, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it, and I'm super happy to meet all of you. I do play a lot of JRPGs on the channel. That's mostly what I do. But on my YouTube channel, you'll also find like other games that I've played in the past that were not JRPGs. Yeah, thank you, Raven. So that's my Discord channel. You can drop on by, and we'll be happy to have you. And also, yeah, that's pretty much it. This coming Friday, we're gonna take a break from this game, and we're gonna actually gonna be playing Ni no Kuni, the remaster, the first one. I've never actually played any Ni no Kuni games, so I'm super excited to be playing that one. I'm getting the PS4 version, and yeah, so we'll be checking that out over the weekend, and we'll play more Xenoblade Chronicles, obviously, throughout the week and next week and stuff. And we also have a playthrough of Chrono Trigger going on right now that I'm going to be dropping, you know, in and out of in the future. So, but yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll be live again tomorrow. Have a great night. Stay safe. Stay awesome. Bye-bye, guys.